Welcome to Twin Bridge Dairy Goats. We're glad you're here.
It's about family, farm, and our girls.
We're located in beautiful central Oklahoma where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Share our experiences, what we've learned, what we're still learning. It's about triumphs as well as failures.
They love me.
It's not the easiest thing you can do. There are always challenges, but it's the best life for us. We believe you should learn something every day. Follow us on our journey. There's always something going on at the farm. So come along. This is what happened today.
Hi friends. We are going to shoot a little video today in between what we think might be a little rain shower. It just finished raining on us just, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes ago, and we've dumped pretty good. I'll flip you guys around and show you some of the mud puddles that we have now. We've been busy this weekend. I have it set in stone here, but not on the website. We have got our breeding schedule set, right?
Yes, it's set. Finally.
It might change, but I doubt it. But yes, finally.
It's not subject to change. It's ready to be put up live on the website.
Yeah, right. Okay. But before we get over to the goats, I was going to give you, I'm sorry, my hair is kind of a mess and all over, but
yeah, we've got storms coming.
Listen. Here comes Alec in his truck. He likes it that it's loud, but what young boy doesn't?
What young boy doesn't like a
doesn't
loud truck?
Like his truck being a little loud. But anyways, I wanted to walk you guys through the garden real quick. I want to show you what we've been waiting for, the last thing to actually produce in the garden, and it's finally doing so very, very well. Okay, so this plant and this plant here, I planted. They come up really good. You guys can tell that it's just beautiful. This is my loofah, our loofah vines, loofah plant. And it absolutely, gourds, exactly, gourds. It absolutely is loaded. It's loaded. So there's that one. But this little thing is loaded also. And this is our first year of planting these. See, there's another one coming on. And I just thought it would be super cool to kind of try this as an experiment. This one. This one's not even vining. It's just out here on the rocks. But yeah, so this is a loofah plant or a gourds. So I'm going to have to read up on it again, but I believe you let these grow and they will dry out right here on the vine later this season. And then I peel them, and that's your loofah sponges. So how cool is that? I just thought, hey, I can make loofah sponges. But anyways, that's super cool to me. Finally, I've been coming out every couple of days and looking and searching and trying to figure out where are they. We've got all kinds of blooms, but it's just not producing. Well, Arisha over Hanson Never Done Farms sent me a link, and evidently the temperature during the day and the temperature at night, there's got to be a 30-degree difference, or right at a 30-degree difference for this plant to produce. And so finally that has happened here in Oklahoma for us, and that's why we've got so many growing right now. Okay, so this bed is planted. We have lettuce and beets and I don't think maybe spinach in here. I'd have to get over there and check it. This bed is green beans. Our tomato plant has fell over. We got some strong winds, I guess. But we also, is the water on? The water's not on, is it? We also planted potatoes this last week. Flip this plant over. Yeah, so we planted potatoes, and I just planted them in between my ground cover rather than opening up a whole nother area for fall potatoes. I didn't really feel like doing that, and so we didn't, and we'll see what happens. But you guys, the okra, remember in a couple of videos earlier, I talked about how the okra was just taking its sweet time. It's never been this late, but wowee, it has done wonderful. I mean, this thing is just loaded. I actually canned 6 quarts of pickled okra this morning. And that's 3 days worth of picking for me. So super, super happy with the okra, and we will let that go for a couple of months probably, until it gets above my head. That's generally the rule. But anyways, the garden is still doing very well. We still have jalapenos growing. We've got lots of bell peppers. That is a green bell pepper. Over here I have a red, and it's pretty cool. It is absolutely pretty cool. We have poblanos. Yeah, and the wind is kind of crazy. Tomatoes still, this group of tomatoes is starting to put on, I guess. But remember, I talked about pulling it all out, and then I decided, you know what? It's tall enough that it's casting shade on the second row of tomatoes. So we left them, and look, I'm getting tomatoes. And if you guys remember, this is the Amish. These are the Amish tomatoes. So we will see. Maybe they have to have a temperature difference between, you know, before they start setting too. I don't know. The cantaloupe is about done. We are getting single serve cantaloupe is what we call them.
Yeah.
Right now, but they've still been very, very tasty. And we are just letting things kind of produce as they will at this point. And our little pigs, they like it too. But the tomatoes are doing well. You can see some of them are kind of dying off, and that's not really unusual for us. I do probably need to come out and seven the ground again, because I have seen quite a few of the black beetles. I can't remember what they're called. But anyways, all right, let's walk over to the goats. Vaughn likes a cantaloupe. But look who is in the pen with Vaughn. Why would she be in the pen with Vaughn? Well, that's because Miss Mulan came into heat on Saturday, was showing some signs of heat, and I put her over here, and yesterday she was bred. I never did see Louisiana being bred, so I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and get Mulan in the pen, and at least I will be able to start milking by January. I think her date is going to be January 25th. Oh my goodness, that was a big bite, Mulan. That was a big bite, girl. Was it good? Oh, it's delicious, isn't it? It's delicious.
Good stuff.
She likes cantaloupe. That's tasty. She don't. Oh, she's got to rip it. Yeah. What happened, Louisiana? Do you not like it? You thought you liked it.
Look how juicy it is.
Oh my goodness. Enjoying a nice tasty treat.
Louisiana.
But anyways, we have got our breeding schedule figured out, but I will be done. Oh, what's she done? I will be done. Nobody else will be bred until probably the middle of September. Oh, she's scratching or something. I will put a few in for late February kidding, and then a few more in for March kidding. And we will walk you guys over. I am not touching you because you do smell. I'm sorry, but you do. We are going to try to hurry this along. Looks like we have another system moving in. And I don't want to be caught out here with these two systems last night and today. Lots and lots of lightning. And I do not like to be caught outside. Everybody is enjoying the nice cool down. This right here is just a beautiful sight. It's just a beautiful sight, right, Chloe? And Daisy? Yes, it is. It is. This morning I actually came out and put Belle, Jasmine, and Nutmeg in this pen together. You guys know I've been talking about Nutmeg and her going over to Hanson Never Done Farms. And she is taking a little trip on Wednesday. I'll put her up on the stand tomorrow and make sure that her hoofs are clipped and B12 and selenium and all of that before she goes over there. And I put Belle over here with her because I think Belle needs just a little bit of extra attention, a little extra feed. I am going to be breeding her to Lincoln this year and would like to get her condition up a little. I feel like she could probably put on a little bit more weight. You guys know, and if you don't, go back and look at some of our past videos of last year with Belle. Belle had a terrible worm load that took about a month to take care of, but she delivered preemies in January? I think it was in January of this year, and we about lost her. She had no milk for them. Gracie actually adopted the preemies and raised them as her own. They both survived. They both went to new homes this year and did great. Guys, go back and watch those videos. Watch those videos. There is a lot of good information there, and I show you our whole process of what we did and how we did it and their care and how well they did. But anyways, I've pulled her out of the pen because I don't want her stressed and having to fight for her food, and I want to build up her condition before I breed her back this year, just because she was so sick. And she's doing fantastic now. That's really good. She's looking so much better, but she is one of my goats that I absolutely have to stay on top of. And so here she will get all of my attention. I put Jasmine in here with her because they are buddies, and you guys know that they came from the same farm to our farm, and so that was just an easy call for me to add her to the yard and stuff. So, and it's not going to hurt Jasmine either. This girl right here delivered quads last year, which, yeah, quads, but 2 did not survive. And so I want to make sure that she's good and healthy also. It was kind of a rough year this year. We lost We lost a lot in stillborn births, or several. Gracie delivered stillborns, both. One was a premature, very premature stillborn. And the other one we worked with, trying to help her along, and it just wasn't meant to be. But that happens, right? Sometimes. Maggie is looking so gorgeous. You guys remember when I trimmed her, she looked like this, and whenever I trimmed her, her undercoat was just chocolate, and black and white. Look like chocolate and white, but her little moon spots are coming back, and she's looking super cute. Daisy, her dame, my plan is to breed her to Von Miller this year, and maybe get a little buckling, a little moon spotted buckling. He is very good about sharing his moon spots with his offspring, so that would just be awesome. Molly and Hope have both been bred, and hopefully they do not come back into heat this time. Last year, we struggled with that. I bred them a couple of times and neither one of them took. And so we have high hopes this year. We will know probably in the next another week or so. The pigs are doing exactly what pigs do, making a big mess. We have talked about it, and I think we are going to divide this pen in half because they have too much area. They are just making havoc out of this pen, and so we are going to split it down the middle. Enclose still this part, and then they will have, a little yard to do this with, and not the whole yard. So we are gonna probably try to do that this weekend. The storms are moving in, looks like. So we are gonna wrap it up here and probably head back up to the house. The breeding schedule is going to be posted on our website, twinbridgefarm.net. You guys can jump on there probably by Friday or Saturday and take a look at the new breeding schedule for 2023 kids. If there is, if any of you are looking to get on our waiting list, you can find that on the website as well. There's a reservation form to fill out and send back to us. And those are kept in order of received, and that's how I work my list. So if you're just kind of entertaining the thought of having a Twin Bridge Farm kid, jump on that list. If you change your mind in the spring, no harm, no foul. Easy for me to just move on to the next in line. But anyways, you guys, we will be taking Miss Nutmeg here up to Arisha's on Wednesday for a date with one of her bucks. And we are going to do a collaborative video on that, which will be super fun and I'm sure entertaining. So you guys make sure to be watching for that. I'm pretty excited about that also. Starting a new line of mini Nubians. Oh, did you get your head stuck? He must have got his head stuck. Cammie is, 6 months old? March, April, May, June, July, August. Yep, 6 months. 6 months and still nursing. Chloe, you need to stop that. You just need to stop that. Anyways, friends, we're gonna wrap it up. You guys remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, please, so you guys can be made aware of our next video posting. Chat later. Was it good? Ooh, it's delicious, isn't it? It's delicious.
Good stuff.